So Gen Z or Gen Z has so many words which are unique to them, they can make their own Webster's dictionary. I'm sure about it, right? That'll be a unique one to, and something I'll want to buy for sure. But some of these terms are becoming such all pervasive, and like, for example, cancel culture, right? So you'll be cancelled. My daughter tells me, "Oh, you shouldn't say this because you'll be cancelled by this generation," and I sometimes wonder what it means. But it simply means that it's some mild form of offense which makes sure that you are not part of the conversational lives anymore. There's this whole concept of ghosting, right, which is simply means that you stop responding to people, right? um, which I find quite intriguing. That why not just say that I don't want to talk to you, but ghost someone? But it works apparently. Then there are things like main character energy, which is a very complicated thing, a very common term to basically say that uh, basically means a confident person who's confident with themselves without being too arrogant or too self-deprecating, but believe they are the main characters of their own life and sort of the protagonist. And I go back to Fountainhead maybe. For those who have not read it, I recommend. It's a book you'll read at 21 and you'll not understand it. You'll read at 35, you'll totally understand it, right? But it's a very Howard Roark concept of main character energy, right? And the contrary to that is a Peter Keating contest. And now this is my comeback at the Gen Z, saying I'm saying stuff you don't get it, right? You don't understand. And now go figure, go learn about what all this means and write back to me maybe once you figured it out. But fascinating. I think every generation has their own lingo. This generation has a distinctive lingo, distinctive identity. Sometimes maybe I suspect they have developed all this to make sure their parents don't understand anything, right? But you don't need to work so hard. The parents actually don't understand much, including what the hell are streaks on Snapchat. So as I go through all the episodes in my head, one thing which is, and I see this around me when I look at kids and speak to a lot of Gen Zs, is how friends have become family for them. I think it's true for every generation that friends are very special, but I do think that between friends they now can discuss like anything about the relationships, about themselves, about the insecurities, and it is not always the case, or maybe it was, I don't know, maybe back in the day also it used to happen, but not that to this depth and extent where especially as families sort of become more nuclear, the wider friend circle is replacing, or at least not replacing fully, but filling in a lot of the roles which different family members used to play. And it's good. I think, family is always special, but friends are friends. And just to see this absolutely amazing, brilliant kids talk about um, their everything, like their joys, happiness, insecurities, views, um, and in such a in a manner where I think I found enough respect for the other person's opinion. I think that's something very important, that I may or may not agree with you always, but you should be able to express what you want to say, and I should be able to listen with enough respect. So again, great learning for me. I think I'm so glad that I got the opportunity to listen in and just provide a little bit of my perspective, which is the honestly the least useful part of the every episode, but grateful nonetheless. I'm sure Secret Life of Teenagers will have many more seasons. So on that note, signing off.
Mo.